Hello, hello. How are we doing? Let's go with a label, shall we? Shut this window. Okay. Let's get stuck in. Apparently, Battlefield 1 is the most popular Battlefield game of all time. Like, best-selling, most played. Which surprised me, because it's not that It is popular, but it's not that popular amongst Battlefield fans, is it? They all prefer Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. But maybe that's just the hardcore, and sort of the general population prefers Battlefield 1. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is the Battlefield I'm playing, but it's not the Battlefield I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the new one. Battlefield 6, as we now know it's called. It's been colloquially known as Battlefield 6 for quite some time. I think we all expected it to be called Battlefield 6 because of like the links back to Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. Like they're trying to get that vibe going again, aren't they? People loving that modern Battlefield. Get back to those number titles. Get rid of the Spectre of 2042. Oh, I thought that was a hit. Oh. Anyway. We have a new reveal trailer. Not new. Been out for a couple of days now, I think. Oh, not a kill. That's a kill. Sorry, I'm having too much fun here. Way too much fun. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Yeah, new reveal trailer. I mean, it revealed very little, really. This game is the worst kept secret in sort of gaming history, really. The Battlefield Labs program has, I'm going to say, let's say deliberately, how are these bullets not hitting? How are those bullets not hitting? God, that guy is good. Slapped me in the last round.
We are losing.
Yeah, such a bad kept secret. We know, like, not everything about it. That's not true. We know loads about Battlefield 6. So many leaks. There's been Battlefield Labs program, which has invited, I think, what seems to be a lot of players to try out the new Battlefield, to give their feedback. 3 hit points. Are you joking? Tell you what, this is not the reload animation's way too long to be using K bullets. Got Mike. And with these invites, oh my god, that was terrible. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, with these invites come a lot of leaks. Obviously, like, leaks are impossible to avoid anyway, but once you get, say, I don't know, 5,000 players involved, a good percentage of them are going to leak. Even if only 5 of them leak, you've then got 5 leaks, and that's a lot. And not only are they leaking gameplay, they're leaking details, so we know a lot. So I think what we know, as far as I'm aware, is we know there's going to be a new Battlefield game. I think we know it's going to be released this year. I think they said... Well, that's a good shot! Oh my god. I hate Suez. When you're the worst team, which we are, there's like some decent players on the other team who smashed us in the last round. There's just nothing you can do. You just get stuck. I hate it. Anyway, we know it's going to release this year. I think that they were talking about October. I say they, leakers. Leakers were talking about October. Which... Is he dead? Yeah. Which is sooner than I thought. It was before they were talking about it being next year. I think we know there's going to be a Battle Royale. I think some data miners found that in the... Oh, come on, mate. Oh, Alf. Oh my god, Alf, that's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, there's going to be... It's going to be a Battle Royale, which is controversial. I don't like Battle Royales in general. I think that they're a bit played out, and I think you spend too much time doing nothing. We know there's going to be a single player mode, which should be a bit of a no-brainer. There we go. See you later. But there wasn't a single player mode in 2042, and I'm really unfussed about single player. I sort of... Fuck me! This is a really hard round. I normally play through once and then never touch it again. Or if my internet goes down, I might play for a bit, but that really is it. This is going so badly. Get a bit of a flank on, is that possible? What? There we go. There'll be no flank here. Yeah, nowhere to go. They controlled all objectives in the last round as well. Yeah, I'm not really fussed about the battle royale or the single player mode. I could take or leave them really. Really? Oh my god, game. Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. Well, this is going terribly. Oh my days. So bad. 10 and 6. Yeah, I'm 10 and 6. I'm top player on our team. There's people on their team who's 17 and 1. We're getting pumped.
We have an armored train en route.
Yeah, come on the armored train. Come and sort it all out whilst we're getting spawn trapped. There's going to be multiplayer. We know that already. We know that already.
Our armored train has arrived.
We know that they put an emphasis on destruction. We know that we're in a modern era. Oh my god, I'm missing some shots that I really feel like should be hitting. Better. And so this new trailer tells us very little. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's the US president fumbling his lines about a speech that he's given. He's giving it about some sort of faction called Pax Armata, I think, coming to try and take on the United States and how they're not going to succeed. And then it shows a load of battles. It appears that the main sort of idea is that Battlefield is back. We're looking at helicopters getting destroyed, getting shot down by rockets. We're looking at mass level destruction. We're looking at oh, Alf, get better. Get better again. There we go. Got better. We're looking at big battles. We're looking at standardized classes. I think there's a lot of people who are looking the same. Yeah, like sort of traditional Battlefield stuff, which is great. You know, it's what everyone wants to see. I wouldn't say it was an amazing trailer. I think they played it pretty safe, but it hits all the right notes. Yeah, it's probably not as good as, say, the Battlefield 2042 reveal trailer, which was awesome, but also that also tells us that you can't read a lot into a trailer, which makes this video somewhat pointless, but, you know, you get me. Yeah, and I wouldn't get too carried away on the basis of a trailer, but clearly what they're trying to show in this one is that... Oh my god, he's going to kill me. Oh, he's not. 90 hit points. I only see his bloody head. Yeah, they're trying to show very, very, very specifically. I think in 2042 they were trying to show chaos, which they kind of got, but not in a good way. In this one, they're trying to show traditional Battlefield stuff plus destruction. They lean on destruction. You see so many things getting destroyed. You see a building getting destroyed, which looks an awful lot like a destruction showcase they did a few years ago, where a building collapses, which we never got to see. So I think they put that in there deliberately. We see, I think it's the Manhattan Bridge getting destroyed. And I'd be very, very wary about that, thinking that that's going to be some sort of huge Levolution event. I would suggest that that's probably a single-player event, like a set piece in single-player. I think we can't be thinking that we're going to bring down the Brooklyn Bridge. But there's loads of destruction showcased. There's destruction in the leaks. They talked about destruction, so clearly they go, right, 2042, not enough destruction. They're going, okay, we're gonna go for it this time. We're gonna use that engine to its capabilities. And there's a lot of problems with the engine with 2042. Clearly they've got to grips with it a little bit more. It's only on new gen, so PC, PS5, and Xbox. So, sorry, Xbox Series X and S. So they're using hardware which is going to be able to handle it a little bit better. So clearly we're looking at kind of a, I don't know, more technically capable game than 2042. But really, it doesn't really tell us an awful lot else. It shows us a few modern weapons, it shows us the factions, it shows us some stuff that could either be single player or multiplayer, it shows us destruction, but really, there's not an awful lot. But that's fine. Like, they went really big on the marketing for 2042, and the game was a letdown. I think they could build hype without having to overdo it. And the DICE... Oh, crap, he's right there. Oh my god. Yeah, DICE are very good at marketing. They're very good at making videos. Huh? Mate, are you... Radagast, are you not going to go and kill him? Yeah, I'm going to say. Yeah, DICE are very good at making these marketing videos. They're not always very good at delivering on them. So I think hopefully they're showing the stuff that they know they can deliver on. They know people are going to be happy with. Get a bit of hype going without blowing the whole thing on release. Because what was the 2042 trailer? It was like 5 minutes long, wasn't it? Which is always a bit of a red flag. It shows they're over marketing it. This was 2 minutes long. It teased but didn't over explain. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm pretty happy. I'm cautiously optimistic. But I also think it'd be easy to get overhyped, particularly with things like the Brooklyn Bridge destruction. Brooklyn Bridge? Manhattan? I think it's Manhattan Bridge. I don't really know New York that well. I've only been once. Yeah, I think it'd be easy to get overhyped about that. And I'd be cautious about people doing that. But also, from what I understand, from what I've read online, from what I've seen, there isn't really much to say that this game has been as plagued by the issues as the last one. Like at this point during 2042's life cycle, people will already say that the alpha is terrible, you can't hear the sound, it doesn't work, when people log in, they can't log in, there's server problems. I haven't heard anything about that with this new game. So hopefully we're getting there with Battlefield, finally. I did see something from a YouTuber who was saying that the single player has been fraught with issues, but like I say, I don't really care about that. Just because I don't care about it doesn't mean it's not important, but what I mean is that that's not the core part of the game. So yeah, like it's a reveal trailer. It's what it's done is its job is revealed the game. We now know there's Battlefield coming. We know it's coming soon. They wouldn't have revealed it if it wasn't coming this year. We know sort of like the bare bones of the game. We've seen some locations. We've seen some sort of idea of the story. We've seen a couple of like things that will be in the game, a few features, a few events, and that's kind of enough. And then we have a multiplayer reveal coming up on the 31st, which will hopefully tell us more. And that's really, for me personally, what I'm interested in is what can the multiplayer deliver. And I think it doesn't need to deliver that much. It just needs to deliver what Battlefield actually is. That's a good shot. It just needs to deliver that core Battlefield experience that sort of BF1 delivered. Even BF5 did to a certain degree. It was quite immersive, wasn't it? BF4, BF3. Yeah, those epic moments combined with teamwork. High quality sound design and graphics, that core Battlefield experience that everyone enjoys, not trying to reinvent the wheel too much, and it actually working would be nice. So that's what I'm more interested in, is the multiplayer stuff. We'll see. Anyway, that was a very quick round because we got absolutely pumped, and I will catch you in a bit. Bye.